Well, g'day everybody and welcome to Out of Ore. All right, so I've been holding off on purchasing this game. I've been holding off for quite a while. I was really interested in it when it first came out, but I thought, no, I'll just hold off for a little while, and wait for updates and all that type of stuff. And I'm happy to say that I think the game is at the point now where it was well worth a purchase. So I've been playing it, and quite honestly, I've been really addicted to it. Really addicted to it. It's kind of like it's a bit like Gold Rush, but you're not just mining gold. I mean, you do have pay dirt that you get gold out of and everything, but you're also mining a whole pile of other ores and producing ingots and producing materials and all that type of stuff. Now, this area here, I started off. I've done a little bit of work because I started off this ridge line here actually ran straight through to there. And so I've taken all of that out and dug all of that out, and then I've started my my mine entrance, which is right here. Now this stuff up here is there to prevent cave-ins up the top there, as well as on the side. So what I am doing at the moment is I'm throwing until I get probably to about this point here. I'm going to be throwing just these guides in the putting these down on the ground just to guide the just to guide my my front end loader to make sure that I don't dig too deep. So it gives you a level to dig at, which is really cool. So that's why I'm putting that in. So all of those will come up at some point, and then probably by the time we get to over here, I reckon that we're going to be at the point where I'll still put these in as a guide, but I'll be ripping them out and we'll just be having a bedrock base. So basically what's going on here is I'm mining rock, and you can see this. Oh no, I'll go into first person view. Hang on a sec. You can see this here. That's blasted rock. So that is rock that I've actually destroyed with dynamite. This here is pay dirt, and the pay dirt gives you ore and stuff like that. This is all blasted rock here. You'll notice over here, this is all rock, this texture here, and you can't actually dig this. You need to blast it and turn it into blasted rock before you can actually start scooping it up and stuff. But you definitely, out of the blasted rock, you get not only let's go and have a this is my production facility that I've started setting up, but you get and this is from the decoration pack as well. I thought we needed a toilet on site and stuff. So from the crushed rock, or from the blasted rock, you get crushed rock, which also gives you gravel, as you can see there, and there's solid rock, which is what we were mining. This here is just a small wash plant, and in this small wash plant, I can actually make cement, and I'm making cement now. So if we just go there and I just start that producing. So that's going to give us how much did I put in there? Oh, a fair bit. Okay, so that's going to give us a fair bit more cement. You can also basically you can put pay dirt into here, and the pay dirt will bring out gold ore. But I already have that process happening over here, which is sort of separating pay dirt. I'm not getting much pay dirt. I'm starting to get more pay dirt now. Which is really good. So that's where my gold's going. It's being processed here, and then it's coming through the bottom and going through there. Now everything that's left over, which is your stone and all that type of stuff, is going through here. It's going through a rock crusher, then it's going through, and it's been separated here into as you can see, into gravel, which is going over there, which I can use in there. And over here in this container, it's being separated into oh crap, no, wrong button. It's being separated into all my ores, so things like iron ore and stuff. As you can see here, I'm currently producing all of this iron, which is really cool. Once you've produced iron, if you have coal, you can actually produce steel with iron and coal, and that's what I'm working towards there. This fella here is producing copper, so we'll grab that. This one here is producing aluminium. This one here is producing silicon, and it was doing some silver as well. Now, you don't necessarily have to process these into ingots. You can just have it running straight into. I had this running straight into a sell point, which is right here, which I set up. So it was running basically from there rather than going into there and going into the. It was just running straight in here and selling straight away. Actually, it was still going over there, but it was the bottom one was going and dropping into there, and I was basically selling my gravel straight away. It was just automatically selling through the conveyor system, but I've changed that now, so you can sell just your raw ore. So you can see there, you can just sell your gold ore, and that's fine. But what you can do as well is if you process it, you get obviously a lot more money out of it. So, which is why I've got these forges running, because it gives you a whole lot more money. So yeah, I'm slowly working on my mine at the moment and slowly getting it all up and running. I will eventually have all of these will be inside a shed and a building, which is fantastic. But it's working towards money and stuff like that, which is the issue. Now, if I go into sell here, and we go down here, we've got our silicon there, which is sort of 5,700 worth. We've got one. We've only got one silver. We've got a little bit of aluminium. We've got blasted rock. Now, there we go. It did an autosave. We've got blasted rock. I'm just going to sell the blasted rock. You can actually, if you want to, you can actually just throw that back into the processing plant, but I won't. I'll just leave it there. That's stuff that I've dug out by hand. We'll sell off our copper ingots, and we've got our gold ingots right there. Producing, as you can see, producing concrete actually gives you a good. A better price. But what you can do is you can take that concrete and you can use it to produce your concrete items that you're using and stuff. So it's better to process it into goods, because the more processing you do with it, the more money that you are making. Now you'll see I've got my roller out here, and I've created a thing there, and I've started coming up here. And the reason why I've come up here is this is all coal. This is an open coal vein and coal deposit. So what I'm basically doing is I'm digging out. There is a bit of blasted rock in there because it's a lot of solid rock in there that I needed to blast away. We've got some pay dirt there. But what I'm doing is I'm sort of grabbing some coal from here to make steel. What I do plan on doing, though, is saving up for a dump truck, so that I can bring my loader over here. I can load up a dump truck, and my dump truck can run down to this side of the dump point and dump that in there and produce the coal and stuff for us. And we will get some other resources out of that as well. So this is where I dump all of my ores and stuff. But that's kind of a little bit of an idea on what's going on. I know it looks kind of complex and stuff, but once you watch a couple of videos and understand it, it's kind of not. So, So there's 10 minutes of rambling and showing you around. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get in and we're going to, I'm starting to get back into solid rock here now. My plan is eventually to be going right underneath that mountain. So the game has layers. It has normal dirt. Then it has, I think, a layer of pay dirt, which is what we're digging in here, and then you get right down the bottom to bedrock as well. So eventually this mine, despite the fact that it's going straight in now, I will have branches going off which are going downhill basically and getting the mine deeper and deeper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw some dynamite in here. There, one there. I'll see how that goes with just 3 and 1 there. I'm just getting used to. I'm not sure exactly, but if you guys know, I'm not sure exactly how many pieces, or like how many blocks that dynamite does. So I'm being a little bit weary about it at the moment. All right, so we'll get our detonator here, which you have to buy, and we'll blast that. There we go. Lovely. So that's blasted all of that, and it's softened all of this up as well. So we should be able to dig that out now. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, let's get in the into our excavator, or our front end loader, and moved. Sorry, I've got cords and leads and stuff going everywhere, and we'll get in, and we'll get stuck into doing this. So I still haven't used the excavator. I did test it out on when I was testing the game out. I did test it out on another map, but and they're a little bit funny. There we go. We'll grab that. Now there's a couple of modes that you can do on this, and I'll show you those modes, which is a new addition to the big major patch that they did, which is what drew me into the game. If we go into the inventory here, and we go into our equipment, you can see here we've got bulk dirt. If you have that bulk dirt on, then what it basically does is it does it kind of like Farm Sim would do it and stuff. You can see that the dirt's just gone into the it's filled the bucket up. You're not dropping anything or anything like that. If you turn bulk dirt off, that's when you get your I'll show you in a sec. We'll do a quick run. There we go. We'll throw that in there, and that'll start processing. So it's all about moving. It's all about moving dirt, digging, mining, all of those things that you would expect from a mining game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the inventory, and I'm going to turn off bulk dirt, just so that you guys can see, and we'll dig some of this up. And what you can see there is that you now have sort of rocks, basically, and there is a chance that, I mean, it holds it in there pretty well. That's not a very big scoop, but it holds it in there pretty well. But there is a chance that it will fall out, and that when a piece of ore falls on the ground, it actually blends back into the ground and makes a little lump and stuff. So when I first started, I was using that, and I just decided to go to change it over because it was getting very, very lumpy around the outside of the mine here. So it kind of so I went to that, and it prevents me from dropping stuff. So if we go back to bulk dirt right there, you can also do manual gears on this as well. I haven't, I do have a good steering wheel and side panel setup and everything, but I haven't used that as yet. I haven't tried, I know that people are using that. There we go, that's a big full scoop. I know that people are using their steering wheel and everything. I probably eventually will. What I'm doing at the moment is I'm using an Xbox controller, and I will and when I'm walking around, I'm just using the keyboard and stuff. So there we go. We'll get you in there, and we'll get some more ore processing. So as I said, in the initial stages of the game, you can. And you can sell this ore straight off the bat, like anything that you collect you can sell off the bat, which is okay. I was doing that initially, and now I'm not. Now I'm more there we go, we've got a little bit of there. Now I'm actually producing ingots and stuff out of it. So but you do tick along really, really well, and that's what's allowed me to afford all of that stuff. So basically, I dumped that out. There we go. So basically, I started off with $400,000. You can adjust your game to whatever settings you want. So I'm on normal difficulty, and I started off with $400,000. Out of that $400,000, I bought an excavator. So which excavator was it? Oh, wheel loader, sorry. A wheel loader, which I think was this one here. But I bought myself a wheel loader, and these unlock at levels and stuff. So you can see that they're actually pretty bloody expensive as well. So I'm at the moment saving up to buy myself one of just the most basic 15 square cubic meter capacity dumper, so that I can go and do a little bit more coal mining as well to make some more steel. You do have with the new patch and stuff like that, you do have well, check these out though. Look at that, 250 cubic meters, massive mining stuff. But you do have tunneling stuff as well, for underground stuff. Tunneler, so you've got tunnelers there that you can unlock at level 27 and stuff. I don't know how much they cost. They would be cost a fortune. You've got a compactor, which we've got, which helps you smooth out the ground. You've got dozers, which will help you make roads and all that type of stuff and move dirt really quickly. We have trucks here, so we could buy ourselves at level 22. We could buy ourselves that truck, which gives us 20 cubic meters. You've got a Dodge there if you want it, and got some trailers. What else have we got? We've got the wheel loaders, obviously, and we've got all of the excavators, which I will work towards eventually getting up to here for open pit mines. So my plan is to oh, you've also got a drone that you can use to fly around the map and find different resources and stuff. So the idea for me is to build an underground mine as well as an open pit mine, start producing my own materials and start producing all of my own blocks and all that type of stuff. Yes, you can cut trees down as well. We go there. This is why I'm putting these guides in, because it actually helps me. It actually helps me make sure that I'm not digging too deep, because it's very easy to dig too deep. So you've got to be really careful of that. But yeah, have an open pit, produce my own materials and stuff, build this up as a big mine, and then we're also going to go. I'm also going to go searching for other resources. You know, lithium deposits, other iron deposits. We are getting a lot of iron from this mine though, from the blasted rock. So let's get that in there. Go there. Oh crap. Sometimes it can be a little bit janky, but yeah, look, this game is in very early stages, but with what's in it now already, and they do have another major patch coming out and major change coming out very soon, which is in testing at the moment, I believe. But what they've done now with this current version is it was enough for me to go, yep, it's about time to get in and support the devs. I held off initially. These guys are the North Modding Company, so these guys did. If you're a farm sim player, then these guys did a lot of modding for farm sim and stuff, and they came out and started producing this game. And seriously, man, they've done an absolutely magnificent job. So well worth supporting, and that's the reason why once I got in and tested it out, I went straight out and bought. There's a decoration pack, which is just decorations. It's a DLC that you can buy for, I think, about $8 Australian or something, and you can purchase that just as a way to support further development on this game. So once I played this for a couple of hours and went, I'm really addicted to this, I went out and I bought that decoration pack, which I'm not disappointed with. It gives me all of these bollards that you can see here that I've put along the edge there, so I don't drop down the edge. Gave me that toilet and a whole pile of other stuff in the decoration pack. You don't need to buy it, but but it certainly helps support further development of the game, and that's the reason why I did. So it looks like we're going to be in a little bit of... There we go. Get that. See if we can get some more of that. There we go. So it's a matter of... yeah, there's a lot of digging, guys. There's a lot of digging in this. So eventually when we do an open pit mine, we'll be using the excavators and stuff like that. But for now, this is my bread and butter at the moment. Is making materials or making product and selling it at the moment. So I'm producing a whole pile of steel so that I can make a whole pile of steel mesh and all that type of stuff, and sort of become pretty well self-sufficient. So let's drop that down to there. It should be all right. Cut in there like so. Got a big scoop there. We're pretty well a full bucket. Lovely. Which is good. And back we go. So out of all, it's come a very, 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 very long way. And I think I believe that they're gonna keep doing the magnificent work that they are doing. And I will say magnificent work if you had a look at it like I did in the very, very early stages when they first released it. It was very, very basic. Now there's a whole pile of new maps. There's more equipment. There's a whole lot more. They've just done an absolutely incredible job. So well done to the devs. And to be honest, I know a lot of people on my channel who would love to do this. If you loved playing Gold Rush, which I love doing. In fact, my streaming life started off with Gold Rush. I've still got people in my channel that from the old streaming days of Gold Rush who have joined my channel, and they're still there. People like Goof and stuff like that, who found me through that. And if you really enjoy that, Gold Rush is, you know, you're specifically looking for gold. That's your job. That's what you're doing. You're mining for gold. This one here, you're mining for everything. You know, you're mining for everything, and it sort of depends on what you want to do with that. Whether you want to just straight up sell stuff, whether you want to just you know, straight up sell the dirt product that you make and sell the ores and all that type of stuff, just straight from the bucket basically into a sell point, or whether you want to create yourself a manufacturing facility. Whoa. It's going a bit fast there. Or create yourself a manufacturing facility and start manufacturing your own products and stuff like that, which is what I'm doing. You also do find diamonds and rubies and stuff. It's they're a little bit rare at the moment from what I can tell, but I have found them. It depends. You find those in your crushed rock and stuff as well, which is crazy. All right, there you go. And you can get that. Might grab that bit there. Just try and get ourselves a full bucket. Maybe go in there. You don't want to do that, do you? Nope, you don't. All right, well, it's going to be that bucket then. That's it. Yeah, so you can actually process the, you know, if you find rough diamonds and stuff, you can actually polish them and process them into a more profitable product as well, which is really, really cool. And you do that in the wash plant at the moment, in that small wash plant. All right, around we go. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get this bit out down here. Just swapping around sort of. The cameras are actually really, really good. So you've got a whole pile of different cameras that you can use, depending on how you like to play it. It also has first person. I'm a massive first person fan, but I just couldn't do it in this. I just couldn't get the depth perception. So I kind of left off on that a little bit as well. All right, what are we doing? Let's go there. you down there. Like so, and we'll jump out. All right, lovely. You can build these with the little concrete bits and stuff. I found the best way to make sure you get everything in your hopper is to actually extend the hopper by doing that. Which again, you know, I was watching videos and stuff, and that's what people were doing. So what we want to do here is you do have cave-ins, so you need to be very, very, very careful of cave-ins, which is the reason why I'm doing this ceiling. And this ceiling is to prevent cave-ins from happening. So as you dig more and more, you can continue to throw mesh in and stuff like that. I don't know whether you have cave-ins on the side. I'm not sure, but there we go. If we throw that in there, you can see that's kind of guiding me in what I need to do. Making sure that I don't dig too deep, because you can dig too deep, and eventually I'll remove these and it'll all just be relatively flat ground. Now you can mount mine by hand, which is what I started doing. You've got a pickaxe and you've got a shovel there. You can start mining by hand, as you can see here. I'm just it's giving us blasted rock. You can see that going into my hotbar down below. So you can do all of your own mining by hand if you want to, which is actually relatively satisfying. It doesn't feel like a task, if you know what I mean. And I usually do this to clean up areas and make areas look really, really, really nice. So rather than sort of, because as I said, it is very easy if you're not careful to actually over dig with your loader. So you do have to be really, really careful of that. So you can see that that you can utilize this as well as a way to clean everything up and make it look kind of a little bit neater. So you can see that we've got a little high point there, and then you've got a shovel on you, right? And what that shovel does, which is this one here, is it allows you to sort of smooth out and flatten out the ground, giving everything a whack with the back of the shovel, which is fantastic. And that sort of keeps everything neat, but it also gives you a smoother run for your for your loader and stuff like that as well, which is pretty important when you've got a load of ore on. So every now and again I get out here and I just make sure that everything's okay, and it is. So there we go. We're digging into there. The other thing that you can also do, and we'll have a quick squiz at this as well, because we're getting up around the 28-minute mark. The other thing that you can do is, whoop, there we go. I haven't set my company up yet, and I need to, is you've got an axe. Now you can produce yourself wooden floors. This animation and the trees coming down, I do believe eventually you're going to actually be chopping the trees properly, and you're going to have sort of trees falling over, and need to chop them up and move them and all that type of stuff. But for now, they've put this in as kind of a placeholder, so that you can gather trees. So don't really take any note of the fact that the trees are just falling into the ground. It's purely because it's a placeholder. So yeah, you can go through and do a whole pile of forestry and stuff. Now you can make timber products, or you can just sell the timber straight off the bat and make your money that way, to build up a bit of money, to buy yourself more equipment and stuff. But as I said, we're kind of saving up for a dump truck, so that we can start moving a whole pile of coal over here, because it's too far to do with the loader. So let's have a look at what we produced there in that small piece that we did, which I'm sure will be relatively efficient. There we go. We've got some gold ore. We've got ruby and diamond. Got silicon as well. Ruby and diamond. You can sell plain dirt off. Dirt is pretty well worthless. in the sense of you're not going to get any ores out of it. That's the major wash plant, which is the one that's separating. So the pay dirt's getting separated here. The pay dirt's coming through here, and it's going through the wash plant and being separated into what we just took, you know, gold ore, silicon ore, rubies and all that type of stuff. You can go in here. You can throw your diamonds in here like so. You can throw your rubies in here. And you can go into production there, and you can produce your diamonds and your rubies. I don't think we have any more cement. But what you can do in the very early days as well is in here, you can hand dig a whole pile of pay dirt, and if you put pay dirt in here, you can actually produce like 5 pay dirt will produce 1 gold, which is a great way to which is a fantastic way to we've got some more gravel there we go, which is a fantastic way to sort of start off just gold mining with a small wash plant and stuff. Growing there, we'll go production, we'll put that up to 99, and we'll produce that as well. So start producing that. We'll head back over here. I am leaving this sell point here, this automatic sell point. I actually dug that out with the excavator. I dug it all out, and so that I could drop it into the ground, which was quite fun to do because I love doing excavator work and stuff. What do we got in here? We've got some more iron. We've got some more copper. Got some more aluminium and some more silver. And what I'll do is I'll show you. I'll give you an example. Let's go down to the gold. What do we got here? So we've got 10 gold there. Now let's go into this store and let's go into sell. Let's have a look at what 10 of those will sell for 315. Right, $315, but because we've melted it into ingots and it's cost us nothing to do it, just time, then that 10 ore is going to give us 1,470. So there's a really good example of why you want to sort of process that. Let's get rid of all of this. You can see like there's 1,297 dirt there, and it says that it's worthless, but I mean $1,800 is $1,800, isn't it? So we've got some more gold ore there. Let's produce that in there. We've got some more. We've got some more iron there. We're getting a lot of iron ore. So let's throw you in there. That's 99. That's 99, and we'll keep that going. You can see how much iron ore we're producing. In here, we are going to do some copper. We'll do copper in here, like so, and we'll produce that. The reason why I change it up to 99 is so I don't have to keep dropping them in. And in here we'll do some aluminium. I don't know whether we can actually produce any aluminium. We can, so it's 1-to-1 basically. And we've got a little bit of silver, so we'll throw that in there and we'll create a little bit of silver in here, and that'll give us 4 of those. So that's running. As I said, eventually I plan to have all of this undercover inside a shed. So yeah, basically inside a shed. Now you can change the colors of your vehicles. You can also put new tires and all that type of stuff on. So for example, let's run over to the because I haven't done it over here, and you can have all your equipment looking you know, all the same if you want to. They all default to yellow. There we go. So if we go into here and we go into equipment, you can see here got all different lights and stuff that we can add, all these different light positions, so you can buy all lights and modify all of that, and there's so many light positions. We've got loader tires on at the moment, so you can change those to rock tires, to chain. There is a snow map if you want to do that, which would be really, really interesting. And this is the paint as well. So for example, the main paint, if we drag that out and we put the crimson red in, there we go. It actually looks really good black, doesn't it? Look at that. It actually looks really, really good black. I like it black. What would the tires look like? What would the tires look like if they were that color? Oh, it kind of looks better, I think, yellow. I kind of like that. Not easy to see. Not easy to see, but but anyway, there you go. So let's drive this beast over. There we go. Change views to actually we'll go to focus. There's the in-cab view. There's the focused follow cam, and there's the there we go. We'll go there. But basically, I know that in the new major patch that's about to come out, I've watched people playing it, that you have to turn the roller on. So, free driver cam, there we go. So you can see that the roller at the moment is actually rolling. So, there we go. There we are. Oh, there was one other thing as well that I wanted to... I don't know how this goes when you roll over stuff like this. Yeah, because you can fill this in. You can fill all of this stuff in. So if I jump out of here, you can see at one point when I was digging out for the sell point, I was actually dumping it all in here to start actually filling this hole up. So, and then that can all be leveled out like so. There we go. Level that out. Just doing an auto save, and there we go. Lovely. So that'll start leveling that out, and then you can kind of roughly level it out, and then you can bring the old roller in, which I had to buy, by the way, which is I think it was 140. How much was the roller? Vehicles, compactors, 176 grand. So, so that's kind of where all my money's going, is buying equipment and stuff. You have to buy, obviously, all of your wash plant and all that type of stuff. That is all I'll close that, in buildings and production. You can see all your equipment here. You've got your hopper, you've got your trommels and all that type of stuff. So all of that equipment is in here, and all of this is also sort of, you've got splitters there. All of that is also kind of say changing or evolving, as well as new stuff coming out. So there we go. A small wash plant is working. I don't know whether the devs eventually plan on giving us the ability to like in Gold Rush, to be able to hook water and power and stuff up to these. I don't know whether that's but as I said, it is in very, 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 very early stages, this game. So that does that. One of the things that I wanted to look at actually was, have a look. I wanted to try something, because I do believe that the decoration pack down here has, I might be wrong. Is it right up the top? It does. Water blocks. I'm going to buy some water blocks, because I just want to test this out. Which is just purely a decoration thing. But there's blasted rock. Let's throw that in there. We'll throw those water blocks in here. There we go. If we go to snap, there we go. That's better. So we can actually remove that. Anything that you need to remove, you remove with the sledgehammer. Throw that in there. I just wanted to see what it's like, because I haven't fiddled with it. So There we go. We'll get that there. Throw all of this in here. Just to, so it's not just a hole in the ground. It just thought it'd be nice to throw some water in here. So, which I think was a really good addition, actually, to be honest. A very, very, very good addition. We're going to need a lot more of those if we're going to decorate that, though. So we're going to need, you know, maybe 40 of them. Let's check out and try that. There we go. Oh, crap. Put that one in, and we can get rid of that one. Little bit high. So you could dig your own lakes and all that type of stuff. And I have seen screenshots of people doing that too. It's crazy. But you know, I mean, pointless in the sense of it doesn't really have any production value. You silly Billy Simi. It doesn't really have any production value, but what it does is you're decorating. You're making it feel more like a camp and a mine site and stuff like that. So, which is really, really cool. Did it again. Such an idiot. All right, there you go. So yeah. Anyway, guys, this is kind of a first looky having a squiz. As well as the start of a series. So you'll probably see this mine grow as I grow as well in the game. So let's grab another 30 of those and check out. There we go. It's money that we shouldn't really be spending at the moment because we need to save up for that dump truck, but bring our coal back. Yeah. Out of ore, if you really enjoyed Gold Rush, then I do believe that you will have an absolutely fantastic time in this. There we go, got that, just that tiny little corner. Well worth checking out anyway if you do that stuff. So there we go. That makes that look nice, doesn't it? I know, it's just decoration, just like the toilet and everything like that is just decoration, but look at that. Got a little bit of water in there. So yeah, check it out, guys. Out of ore. Thanks for watching this one. I will see you in episode 2 because I will be continuing on now. I did start this like this because I wanted you guys to actually get a really good taste of it before when I did this first look. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to hit like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll get it out. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.